Tally-ho, Panzer people, and welcome to the most confusingly named game in the world, at least as far as simulators go. This is Outland Gunship, or Otherworldly Air Gunship, as it says on Steam. I'm not really sure which one, and I think there's a lot of translation issues going on because the dev is Chinese, I believe. So there's going to be some translation problems here, but we do get an AC-130 Gunship. So I think that makes up for it. And here we go. And we are in. Obviously, this is not going for a realistic view. There are a few games like that, but as far as I can tell, the story is we have this portal here with a sort of command unit, something or other down there that is powering it, and we have to protect it. And the aliens are attacking. So yeah, that's the game. So let's get to shooting. Alright, these guys down here. Let's see, let's hit them with the 25mm. What is that Cthulhu monster coming out? It's like the thing from Baldur's Gate 3 coming out right there. So yes, there are mini-bosses, and we have our big 105 cannon. We can actually control the orbit a little bit. So if I just hit the movement keys here, you can see that thing moving on the right there. That increases our orbit range, so we can go further away. So we can see more, but it also means that our, well, we'll have to aim a little bit harder, or further. You know the words. But you can also like reduce your altitude down, so we can go all the way down here, and that might make it a little easier to engage, especially if we want to use our 25mm like this. Get all these little guys. I want to say this is like the Call of Duty mission, but it so isn't. Especially when you're bombarding a giant squid. Good to see that 40mm works well on aliens too. And every time we level up, we get all kinds of things to choose from. Some of these are a little bit difficult to figure out exactly what it's referring to. But for now, I think these are actually pretty easy to see. So we can increase our secondary gun. That's our 40mm, I think. Then there are also the vehicles on the ground we can improve. There's also bomb enhancements. So there's a plane, I think, that drops a bomb at some point. It's really hard to tell where the bomb comes from. It just sort of falls out of your view. And we can also increase the damage range of the main gun. I'm not sure what that means. And also which one is the main gun, because it could be the 25mm or it could be the 105. Not really sure which one it means. I'm going to go with secondary gun damage because I think that's the 40mm and that's what I'm using right now. It's really good for just sort of strafing an area. Of course, if you really want to strafe, we've got this. Now, all the vehicles on the ground, they're not very good, generally. The fighter jet that comes by is kind of cool, though. It looks like a Sukhoi 30 or maybe like a J-11 or something. And then we got a couple of Apaches as well. Alright, fire the 105 at that big group over there. Oh, there's the bomb. See what I mean? It just sort of falls randomly. I think they're coming out of the portal, maybe. Not very sure. Alright, let's get these guys with a 25mm. And we'll hit them again with the 40. Just kind of spread it out here among the bigger groups. Those bombs just dropping from midair. Yes, the game looks really janky. And this is not the only AC-130 simulator on Steam. And to call this a simulator is kind of... It's kind of stretching the definition a little bit. But this does also feel like somebody's first game, and that's not a bad thing, because I think they've got something that's actually really fun to play. Even if it is sort of a mishmash of possibly store-bought assets, I'm not very sure. Right, increase the damage of the secondary cannon, let's do that. And that makes our 40s even stronger. Yeah, it's doing pretty decent damage there. Alright, big group over here. Ooh, okay, we can increase the speed of the rocket launcher. That looks like a Smerch rocket launcher. It's a Russian one. And then we've got Abrams as well. I would like to know what a jumping tank is. I really would like to know what a jumping tank is. I think that might be the jumping tank. Okay, so jumping... Ah, right. It's a bit of a mistranslation. It means adding another tank in, like dropping it in, like portaling in it. And I guess there isn't really a good English word for that, so that is a little confusing. But yeah, so we add another tank to our army on the ground. I don't think there's any way to really control the units on the ground, though. Which is a bit of a shame. Would be nice to kind of get them to target things in particular. Clean this group up over here. And we'll get that group up there. There we go. I think I should probably use the big gun. Let's see, where's the biggest concentration of enemies? Let's just say here. Yeah, the explosion for that is sadly underwhelming. Just a little bit. Ooh, new enemy. What is that? It's some sort of ogre, but he has a shield. Alright, I'm gonna try to get around his shield here. Oh, it's slightly working. Right, big gun. Oh yeah, that is working. Because yeah, he's doing a lot of damage to our base. Reduce the energy consumption of black holes. I don't know what that could possibly refer to. But I do understand this one. I'm going to increase the firing rate of our APCs, because that would be useful. Oh, we can increase main gun damage. Well, of course we're going to do that. They are getting a little bit close to the main base now. I mean, they've always been close to the main base, but they're actually doing damage. That ogre really messed it up. It's not great. Alright, let's just get these guys here. I'd say the fighter jet's actually doing pretty decently, but it's sort of random what it hits. It's just got good splash damage. Oh, there's a new enemy. Hit him with the guns. I think these are sort of vaguely on target, maybe. It does seem like the 25mm can hit this sort of thing more accurately. It's some sort of flying dragon, but it's attacking the base, and I don't like that. Let's just keep hitting him. Oh, there we go. Okay, here it says reduce the energy consumption of railguns. What's a railgun? Oh, look, on the right, on the top right. So when I use Q and E, you can select things up here. So wait, what happens if I do this? Oh, I can create like a little fence with that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hold on. I'm learning something. I might have learned it a little bit too late. Okay, so what is this? Aha! I'm like firing lightning out of the sky. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, at least that gives me a chance to check out the upgrades, because there are some. We have 1,300 currency here, and we have all kinds of different projectiles that we can use. We can also upgrade our main body, so we've got high energy limit, let's do that. And then 105 TV guided projectile could be interesting. We got rocket shells, let's switch that to rocket shells. In fact, actually we've got more, let's do the TV guided on that one. And I don't know what Lation shells are, but let's find out. Alright, so our special abilities are charging. Armies dropping in, that's good to see. Alright, where are the enemies? Alright, I'm gonna increase my orbit distance just a little bit so I can actually see what's going on. Alright, we got a few over there. Right, there. Oh, you can control it. This is like Battlefield 2. Ah! I feel like that's excessive, but also quite funny. Oh, so now we just fire rockets instead of the regular 40mm, and we have more of them. I don't know if this is better. This doesn't seem like an upgrade. It also blinds half my screen, but yeah, I don't know if this is an upgrade necessarily. Alright, let's see what the 25mm looks like. Oh! They're like electric bolts now. Very interesting. So I guess you could say the rocket shells are more like, I guess, more focused damage, but the area is smaller, which is not great for me because I'm using it for crowd control. I don't know if rocket pods were ever really a thing on these sorts of gunships. I know definitely guns were a thing, but I'm not sure about rockets. Guided missiles, maybe. But yeah, not like that. Also, I think this 25mm does less damage now. Right, let's try out our special weapons. So we've got this one. Which, oh, it freezes enemies in place. Oh no, it's a time-stopping thing. Oh yeah, it makes them move slower for a little bit. Okay. And so what does this one do? This is like, I guess, a tornado? Oh, it is a literal tornado. Alright, I want to put a fence down. Let's do that. That should, like, kill any small enemies that are coming. Okay, yeah, these special abilities are actually pretty cool. And yeah, the rockets are much better against bosses. So that's kind of a plus point. Alright, reduce the energy consumption of black holes. I want to know what a black hole is. I mean, I know what it is, but what is it in this game? Or is it a mistranslation? Alright, this last one, what does this do? It's like a little electric ball. I mean, it kills enemies, but that's it, I guess. Alright, let's go with the fighter jet. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's get electric fence. And I'm gonna do another electric fence. Can I do another electric fence? I can do a lot of electric fences, apparently. I haven't actually shot for a little while. The fences are actually pretty effective. The same could not be said of all the rockets, though. Let's do TV guided again. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, it's not as effective as I thought it would be. That's a boss. Hit it with something. You know what? Let's go with the TV guided shell. Let's do that. I think I got it. I really want to try this, so that's the railgun. Pow! That's kind of strong. Holy. That just wiped out like half the screen. All right, let's go with loading speed increase on the helicopters, and I want to put some tornadoes down. Tornadoes seem to be kind of useful. Okay, I'm actually starting to come around on these rockets. They are quite useful against these little guys. You just really have to aim very close to them, but it does take them out quite nicely. Alright, just having a look. It doesn't tell you when bosses spawn. Aha, there's one. Alright, let's try the TV guided. And we're gonna go around him. And then just sort of do that. Yeah, that does actually work. So it's not actually a TV guided shell. It's a missile. And it reloads so fast, I can just keep doing it. Alright, let's see how these rockets handle it. Yeah, that's not great. Alright, we put a tornado on him, and let's hit him with all the missiles. I think that got him. Oh, no, we lost. Alright, going back to the upgrades, because I want to see if there's something else I can use instead. I'm going to try this light-edged projectile. I don't know what that could possibly be. Now, if you're wondering if there's only one map, there might be. I genuinely do not know, for the simple reason that I can't figure out what a lot of the translations are supposed to do. I think it might be easier to play this in Chinese and then translate it from that, because the English translation just doesn't quite cover a lot of things. It's a bit of an issue. Oh! That's what the laser projectile is. It's literally just a designator for that. Okay. The damage kind of leaves something to be desired, though. So let's do that. Yeah, the damage area seems very similar to something like the regular 40mm shells. Oh, there's a enemy. Yep. That's one enemy taken care of that I didn't even see there. And let's do a railgun. Yeah, I like how that works. I really do. It's a very effective weapon. Alright, let's do that again. Laser cannon. Just notice the fighter jet's portal in and out. Just really interesting. I mean, it's unnecessary detail. Given that every single vehicle seems to portal in and out, it makes sense, but I just didn't expect something like that to be included. The game only costs $2. This is like part of I guess a series I've been doing on games that are just very, very cheap. And yeah, this is a very cheap game. Yes, everything in it looks like it might be a store-bought asset. There might not be a lot of original work in here. And is it a particularly accurate gunship simulator? I mean, other than you're in a plane that's flying around in circles, no. No, it's not. And it gets crazy very quickly. But again, this is like... It's like the Earth Defense Force of gunship simulators. And I think that's the nicest way to put it, because it does feel like I'm playing EDF. And you know what? I kinda like that. I kinda like it. Also, I've just realized the light edge projectile means that it's probably some kind of railgun and not a laser. That might be what it means. I don't know. But you know what? I'm getting to fire a railgun out the side of an AC-130. Who's really gonna be mad about that? But yes, this is Outland Gunship, or Otherworldly Air Gunship. It's a bit of a mess, but a lot of fun games tend to be that. And for $2, I'm having a lot more fun than I expected to. But if there's another game similar to this that you would like me to check out, let me know down in the comments. And of course, don't forget to leave a like, and of course subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.